Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I will be reviewing some of Uniqlo's best-selling pieces. Uniqlo is famous for selling great basics at very affordable prices. So today I decided to pick up a few of their best sellers along with some new winter pieces to see if they're actually worth it. I will be breaking down the fit, composition and overall quality of each piece, so if this sounds interesting then stick around. First up, we have their famous cashmere sweater, and this is actually my first time trying Uniqlo's cashmere, and I was really curious because this sweater is made from 100% cashmere and it retails for under 90 euros, which is extremely affordable for cashmere. Now, I have to be honest, my first impressions were not that positive. I have sensitive skin, and as soon as I tried this on, it did feel a bit scratchy, especially around my arms. Not so much around my neck, weirdly, which is normally where I feel more irritation. And Uniqlo doesn't provide much information or really any information at all about the cashmere they're using. The only thing that they mention is that this sweater is made from 100% cashmere. There is no mention of where it's sourced or the thickness or length of the fibers. So honestly, given the price and the feel of the fabric, it's safe to assume that this is not the best quality out there. I usually wear a size small, but I sized up to a medium in this sweater because I wanted more of a relaxed look. But if you prefer a more fitted look, then definitely stick to your usual size. I also got this in the dark gray color, which is kind of like a charcoal, but it's also available in a few other shades. As for the construction, the outer stitching is neat and there are no loose threads, but the seams on the inside are not as neat. However, given the price, I would say that this is acceptable. I've been wearing this sweater for the past few weeks in order to test it, and so far there's no peeling, which is a good sign because I've had sweaters that started peeling after just one wear. However, I will update you on the wear and tear of this piece in a future video. So, is this worth it? Well, I would say that this is a decent option for affordable cashmere. The fabric is not the softest and there is no information about the cashmere they're using. The construction is acceptable given the price point, so I really think that you get what you're paying for. Next up, we have the Merino crewneck sweater. This is one of Uniqlo's best-selling pieces and it's also a personal favorite. These sweaters are made from 100% merino wool and they retail for 40 euros, which is extremely affordable. Uniqlo mentions that they use 19.5 micron fibers, and to put that in context, merino wool fibers can range from 22 to 14 microns in diameter, more or less. The smaller the diameter, the finer and softer the wool is. And honestly, this sweater feels much softer than their cashmere sweater. The fabric on these sweaters is lightweight, so it's perfect for layering and it's not itchy at all. I have sensitive skin and I can wear this on my bare skin without any irritation. I actually picked both of these sweaters from the men's section for my husband because if you saw this video, you know that he ruined his sweaters in the wash, so I decided to pick him a few new ones. I got both of these in a size medium for reference, but there's also a women's version which is obviously a bit shorter and more fitted. These sweaters have a ribbed detail at the cuffs, hem and neckline, and the exterior stitching is neat and there are no loose threads. However, the inside seams aren't as neat, but this is good enough for the price. My husband has worn the navy sweater a few times already and so far there are no signs of peeling, which is great, but I know from experience that these sweaters do peel eventually, especially in high friction areas, but you can easily fix this with a fabric shaver or a cashmere comb. However, if you are deciding between this version and the ribbed one, I would suggest to go for this version because it tends to peel less than the ribbed one. Another thing that I love about this sweater is that it's machine washable. Just make sure to put it inside a mesh laundry bag and then use a hand wash or wool cycle with cold water and then let it air dry flat and you won't have any issues. I always wash my merino and cashmere sweaters this way and I've never had any issues. Overall, I would say that this sweater is fantastic value for money, and it's definitely one of the best basics Uniqlo offers. So if you're looking for a lightweight merino wool sweater at an affordable price point, I cannot recommend this enough. Next, I have the smooth cotton crewneck jumper from the Uniqlo C collection, and I actually picked this one in store because when I saw it online, it really didn't catch my attention, but as soon as I saw it in person, I was really drawn to the fabric. This is labeled as a jumper, but this actually feels more like a sweatshirt to me because of the neckline detail and the drop shoulders. It definitely has more of a casual vibe, which I love because I've been trying to add more casual pieces to my wardrobe because I've really been lacking in that department, so this is perfect for me. I got this in the color of white, but it's also available in a few other shades, including a burgundy one, which looks really nice in person. This piece is made from 100% cotton and the fabric is very soft and lightweight, so it's ideal for summer or spring nights, but I wouldn't recommend it for winter. I got this sweater in my usual size small, and as you can see, it has a loose fit and the sleeves are very roomy. I actually love this more relaxed fit, but if you prefer a more fitted look, then you could size down. The length is also great. It's not overly long. I'm 173 meters tall and this hit me around my hip bones, which is the ideal length for tucking in because there's not too much excess fabric. This sweater also has some nice ripped details in the hem, cuffs and neckline, and the seams are neat and there are no loose threads on the outside. While I do like the fabric, I have a feeling that it might peel over time, but I would need to wear it more to know for sure. Overall, I really like this sweater. I've been wearing it for the past few days and I find it extremely comfortable, so this is probably my favorite piece from this selection. Before I forget, I want to give a shout out to the UNIQLO C Trench Coat. I own this trench coat in the light beige color and I wear it all the time, and it has recently been released in a few more shades, including a beautiful deep rich brown, which looks gorgeous in person. I really think this is a great value for money, and if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on it, you can check out this video because I did a full review on it. Next we have the HEATTECH Ultra Warm t-shirt, and this is actually my first time trying their Ultra Warm range. I already own pieces from their normal HEATTECH range and from their extra warm HEATTECH range, but I've never tried the Ultra Warm one. According to Uniqlo, the Ultra Warm HEATTECH is 2.25 times warmer than the regular HEATTECH, and it can tolerate temperatures as low as -20 Celsius. In terms of sizing, I got this t-shirt in my usual size small and it fits perfectly, neither too fitted nor too loose. I got it in the color of white, which looks more like a cream in real life, but it's also available in a few other shades. First impressions? Well, I really like this. The fabric on this one definitely feels thicker and warmer than my other HEATTECH pieces. Honestly, I cannot really tell much of a difference between their normal and extra warm HEATTECH, but the ultra warm version definitely feels more insulating, and it even has a fluffy interior that makes it super cozy. This t-shirt is made entirely from synthetic fibers, and you know that I normally avoid synthetics in my clothing, but I do make an exception when it comes to sportswear and technical wear like this. And honestly, I do like wearing my HEATTECH pieces. I find them very comfortable and they have held up very well even after multiple wears and washes. I also cannot fault the construction on these pieces. The stitching on the outside is neat and there are no loose threads. So if you're looking for a thermal underlayer, I really think this is a great option. It will definitely keep you warm and it's pretty affordable. Now, will it keep you warm in -20 Celsius? I really don't know. If you own this piece and you have worn it in these conditions, please let us know. Does it really keep you warm in -20? Moving on to accessories, I picked up these matching gloves and beanie made from 100% cashmere in this beautiful baby blue color, and I actually got this because I thought that they would pair really nice with a scarf that I have in the same color. I know, very matchy. Both of these pieces have a ribbed detail and the fabric feels very soft. However, I did feel a bit of irritation around my forehead when I tried the beanie, but this is because I have very sensitive skin, and if you're not sensitive to wool, I don't think this will be a problem for you. In my opinion, both of these pieces are best suited for milder winters because even though they're made from cashmere, the fabric is actually quite thin, so it won't keep you warm in really cold temperatures where you will definitely need something more insulating. Here's the downside. Both of these pieces are one size fits all, which can be frustrating. The beanie fits me well, but the gloves not so much. As you can see, I have a bit of extra fabric in my pinky, so if you have much smaller or bigger hands than me, this might be an issue. So, would I recommend this? Well, if they fit you and you really like the style and the colors, I would say go for it, but just keep in mind that this might not be the best option for very cold weather. Finally, I have these flannel trousers from the UNIQLO and Princesse Tam Tam collection. I'm not really sure if these are pajamas, but I got them for lounging around the house because I really liked the pattern. These are made from 100% cotton and the fabric feels extremely soft and cozy. They also have an elasticated waistband at the back, so the front looks more sleek and less casual. And they also have an inner drawstring for an adjustable fit. I usually wear a size small in most brands, but I found that sometimes UNIQLO pants can run large, so I sized down to an extra small in these pants. And while they fit, the fit feels slightly off. I'm not entirely happy with how they look on me. In terms of construction, the stitching is mostly straight, although I did notice a few loose threads on the inside, which is unusual for UNIQLO. It seems that they attempted to align the pattern at the seams. Some parts are well aligned, but others are noticeably mismatched, and you can especially notice this in the front. Overall, I really like the fabric of these trousers, but the fit and the construction could definitely be better, so I won't be keeping them. And well, that was it for today's video. I really hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up because it really helps my small channel. And consider subscribing if you would like to see more content like this. If there is a brand or product you would like me to review next, please let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next one.